Hello, friends. This is Chandrakant, and welcome to Akulmak. And today, I would like to analyze one particular news which affects everyone, especially the consumers of digital platform. And this is coming from the down under, which is the Australia. And as we know, that Australian government has been loggerhead with the tech giants like Google and Facebook and Twitter, etc. And they have been, asking these tech giants to regularize their advertising. Now, uh, we want to basically discuss why this is happening and why it is affecting all of us and why it should actually affect all of us. It should worry us also at the same time. Usually, what happens is most of the media which we are watching today, and if you look at the Indian as a India market, there are almost 400, 300 to 400 million people using smartphones and their tabs to watch the media content. And there could be more also, but these 300 to 400 million people are watching the latest happenings around the world. So primarily news and keeping themselves updated with what is happening around them and so on, any research and stuff like that. So it's a huge number. And we all know that when we go to YouTube or Facebook, there are advertising which is happening. And when we, out of the blue, there will be an ad which will be playing on the video which we are watching. Now, at the same time, there are production people. There are large production houses which are also there in the fray, like Bennett Coleman. All these media houses are also publishing now on YouTube and Facebook. All the news is now actually coming on the Facebook and YouTube platform, and it is becoming a preferred uh, platform for distributing information. However, the media business used to run basically on the advertising. And since the advertising is not happening, the advertisers are shifting from the usual mechanism to the digital platforms like YouTube and Facebook. And that is why we see all these ads coming into our videos when we watch these videos. Out of the blue, there will be a video which will be playing, and it will play at least for 5 seconds before you can skip them. So this is what the whole fight is all about. It's basically the advertising money which is making these tech giants very, very big, very rich. And Australian government has taken the first initiative. They are biting the bullet, and they are actually loggerhead with these tech giants and trying to regulate the advertising money. And why it is important, because when the advertisers are shifting from the usual mechanism of advertising to the digital platform, we really don't know where the money is, where the money is going basically. For example, if I am producing videos, and if there are advertisement playing on my channel, then ideally I should be paid for that advertising. Whereas these people will, all these tech companies will pay a small amount, some peanuts, a fraction of what the advertisers actually are paying. So for example, if a Havels fan pays say 100 rupees to play the ad on one of the videos for 5 seconds, then the video producer don't get anything, whereas the 100 rupees goes to the Google or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, whichever platform it is, and a pittance is given to the to the production people, or the people who are making, who's making so much effort in producing these videos. So the whole point is that there has to be some transparency, some regularization in terms of where the money is going and how much money to be paid to the production houses. Now, this is really the crux of the problem. When you produce your video, and then Google will say that you have to cross a threshold. They don't look at the quality of the video that you are producing. So that is why all sorts of nonsense will keep happening. People start making all these fake news items which are very sensational in nature, because there is a pressure on people to increase their subscriber count and the viewership. And that is when these pittance is given by Google and Facebook and Instagram to you. So that is why, because of this issue where the money is going, and for producing quality content, there is not enough compensation, and that is why people will start making these very nonsensical type of TikTok type of videos, and then start publishing it, which will have thousands and thousands of views, and they will actually tip the chart, and they start getting these pretense. So the whole point is that there is no incentive from these tech giants to produce the right quality of the content, which is meaningful and real. There is nothing fake about it. And at the same time, there has to be some justification of how much money is being given to the production people like you and me, or even large production houses like Bennett and Coleman, all the TV channels, for the amount of advertising which is happening on the digital platform during the videos by these tech giants. So the government of Australia has moved as a first mover, and they have threatened that, if you don't regularize this, then we will stop you. And initially, Google said, okay, fine, we will stop the search engine for Australia. And by the way, Australia is the fourth population in the world uh, who actually gives a lot of comments in terms of usability on the YouTube platform. So it's a fairly large consumer base, and even though the numbers are small, but Google said, hey, we will stop Australia as a market. But then the question is, if you stop Australia today, then what if other governments joins in? Then what happens? So I think that is a question which is very, very important question, and all these tech giants need to answer this question. Because of this, they are now negotiating with the government. And what government is saying, the Australian government is simply saying that you have a uh, arbitration clause with the local agency, so that there is more regularization of the advertising money which is happening out of the Australian economy. So that is the whole point, and they are now negotiating with the Australian government. And I know that India and Australia are very good, having very good relationships, and I'm sure India should also look, Indian government, I request Indian government to look at this aspect, to regularize this digital platform, and the advertising money which is at the cost of the quality production. These tech giants are becoming richer, and the people who are producing quality videos will never cross a threshold to be able to make money. And even if they cross a threshold, the money which is coming is not sufficient. It's like small money, whereas a certain percentage um, of the advertising money should be shared with the production houses. So I think government must be listening to people like me, small people like me, and also they must be listening to must be monitoring what is happening in Australia. And I think a lot of other countries are already on this path. France is also in the process of making uh, the regulation around this whole digital platform, and EU is also moving in the same direction. So I think it will be very important for the Indian government also to look at this and sort of regularize the whole thing, make a sort of an arbitration clause for these tech giants, global tech giants, to negotiate with the advertising agency locally here, and so that all the advertisers can start distributing money within the country for all the merchandises which are being advertised within India. At least that money should come to people who are producing videos within India. So that is where it is now. When we say that we are trying to regularize it, it's like going away from the freedom of the free media, free digital media. Well, the whole point in this arena is that there is money involved, and at the while we are basically saying that, hey, we want to be free, we should have freedom of speech, we should be able to make our videos the way we want, but at the same time somebody else is becoming richer at the cost of what you're doing. So there has to be some regulation, along with freedom. Of course, you should be free to produce your video, but there has to be some regulation in terms of how the money of advertising can be distributed within the country. So with this, I would like to end my discussion today. But I just wanted to decode this, what is going on and how it is affecting all of us, especially people who are producing the videos and trying to make sure that there are enough distribution of funds that happen, so that these people who are actually spending money in developing these different videos get compensated adequately. At the same time, if you don't have regulation, then obviously it's just a number game. YouTube has put a very high threshold where when you cross number of subscribers and number of viewers hours, then obviously the whole lot of fake news will keep being churned out by uh, you know under the free speech clause, and that will sensationalize the whole thing, and it will then go on Twitter platform, get churned, and then obviously it will increase in numbers, and those people will still get a pittance of it. So I think the whole point that Australian government is showing to the world today is regularize the digital platform, and this will indirectly also regularize the fake news, and only the quality production houses will basically start using this digital platform. So with this I end, and I look forward to your comments. Do engage with me, and based on your comments I will bring you online live with me in my next episode. So bye bye, catch you next time.